Hey everyone, it is nostalgia time once again, and welcome to part 2 of the Toshiba miniseries. I've got 6 more Toshiba machines to take a look at. So, we will get things started here with the L300D, which comes with the 32-bit edition of Windows Vista. So here's the same recovery utility from before. This is actually in English, and we'll click OK. And now it begins. And there's the blue screen error again, so on to the next one. So next on our list is the Toshiba Satellite A210. This is the same Restore Media from before, except this one actually has multiple languages. We have a Swedish, Norwegian, Finnish, Danish, and English copy of Windows Vista. In this case, we're going to install the English copy, but here it is already asking for disk 3 because this is a 3-disk set. So we're going to insert disk 3, which contains the files for Windows Vista in English, and now this restore process will once again be identical to the other one we just looked at. So here's the out-of-box experience on the A210. This is a UK install. Look at that, I can change it to the United States, just like the other one. And this is Home Basic, Home Premium, and Ultimate. And let's go with the cute little fish this time. And we do have some Toshiba backgrounds. We have this one here, we have this one, and we've got this one as well. So, yes, use recommended settings. Let's change it to Central Time US. And Home Network. And now we will be at the desktop very shortly. So we can see that the activation message has already came up. It says access your computer with limited functionality. So that's an option I don't see. But what we can do is we can go to C Windows, and I believe Explorer will be right there. We can click that and run it. And would you look at that? We can actually take a look at what's on the system. But the question is, for how long? So let's see what we've got. We have Adobe Reader 8. And what else have we got? We have the Catalyst Install Manager. There's Desktop SMS, which is, I believe, a third-party text messaging service. HD to go. I wonder what this is, but looks like it opens up something in Windows Media Player. And it just messed up the resolution. The video. My photo book. .eu. You take the photo, we make your book. So you create a photo book with that. And here's Norton. Again, we have the user's manual, which opens in Adobe Reader 8 for this model, along with what else is included. Again, just like before, here's Toshiba Assist, and it gives details. And here's all the services and options across Europe. So pretty much what you do is you select your country, and then you have information. And I think that's about it here. We also have a disk creator. There's config free again, and there's pretty much the same utilities we've seen on the other copy. And going into the system properties, I believe it said this was RTM. Oh right, we're running in limited mode, because the control panel is not going to really show anything, so but we can execute WinVer, and yep, this is RTM build 6000 of Windows Vista. So that's a look at this. So next up is the Toshiba Satellite A300, which once again came shipped with Windows Vista out of the box, and we will be seeing what will be a very similar recovery environment in just a moment. So yep, same as before. English. This is a Polish copy of Vista, and go. And there's the blue screen once more. So unfortunately, that one cannot proceed, so we're going to move on to the Satellite L55179, which also looks to have shipped with Windows Vista. So aside from that one XP machine we've taken a look at, plus the starter one earlier, it seems like a lot of these that I've chosen for this episode are being shipped with Windows Vista. And the recovery screens are also pretty similar, except the size of the font there is different. But this one actually comes with Windows 7. So we'll go ahead and we'll start the restore. So now it looks like we've reached a part where the L550 has taken a really long time to get everything set up. As much as I would like to try and interrupt it, I am not going to do that. I'm just going to let it be and let it finish up its install, and then it should hopefully be in the out of box experience very soon. In the meantime, we're going to move on to the Toshiba Satellite L30, which is going to be, I believe, the last Windows Vista machine to take a look at in this episode. So we will just wait for it to load up here. And here's the same recovery screen from before. This is an English copy. So the L550's install took a very long time. Well, in this part, that is. So I've went ahead and aborted it, Acer style. So now we can take a look at all the stuff it has installed so far. Although I wouldn't let it get all the way to the end because it was going to take forever. The other ones went pretty fast, but this one has a whole lot of stuff. And I see the L30 is also done. So let's go ahead and set it up. And this time we'll do the kitty cat, the little kitty cat. And these are the same backgrounds from earlier. We're gonna do the nice dock this time. Um, and then we'll set this to Central Time. And we'll click Start. We'll let that finish. And here is what looks to be. Move this down here. It looks like Toshiba's license agreement. I believe it is. Yeah, it says Toshiba Europe. Yeah, because it looks like a registration card. This is one of the scripts it drops for the system preparation. There's a 60-day trial of Office 2007, Adobe Reader 9, an Amazon UK site. We got eBay, Matrix Storage Manager, McAfee, Office 2007, Works. There's a photo service. We also have Toshiba Assist, which is the same as what we've seen. There's also a Toshiba bulletin board. Requires this thing. McAfee is also installed. And the rest of them are just the usual Windows 7 stuff. And then here, I can see the build number 7600. This is the release to manufacturing build of Windows 7. And here, the Toshiba bulletin board is pretty much just like the Notes app, the sticky notes that comes bundled by default in Windows 7. Ooh, yeah, I love the aesthetics from XP, where you get to do the drawings with the windows on the screen, or as many windows as you can. Ooh, Explorer crashed. Love the sound of that. So this is most likely what we were supposed to see, and that also explained that other shortcut on the L550. This is their registration card. No, I do not wish to register at this time. And then it loads everything up. The L550 is still copying stuff. I had to switch out disks. And here's the photo service, which is like that photo album that we've seen already. And what's this bulletin board about? Yeah, I'm guessing you can change colors. You can type notes and stuff. Yep, that's what I thought. That's what I thought this was. Pretty neat though. So we'll go ahead and shut this down because that's everything to see there. Here's the L30. I see we have the services and options. That's all the countries in Europe. We know what Toshiba Assist is, but I also see QuickTime Player and Adobe Reader 7 also installed out of the box. And going here, we also see we have InterVideo Win DVD. And then we should have just the standard games from Vista. We also have DVD Movie Factory, which we've already looked at before. We know what that is. I've never seen that icon. And that DVD Movie Factory is just like that other utility where you download, no, just like that other utility where you create DVDs and stuff. And going into the system properties, I believe this was RTM. Yep. Home Basic RTM Toshiba personal computer, but it's actually the L30. And here is the classic version of QuickTime. I believe the sample movie is on here. So it looks like it redirects to the documents folder by default. But we can go to QuickTime's folder and we can see all of the sample stuff. We won't find it here. We'll find it in program files. And there it is. And here it is. Here's the sample movie. Yep, as I expected, this is a DVD creator program. And we'll look at the user manual for this computer as well. Jeez, that's low quality. So yep, gotta accept that. And we will see the manual right here. So again, there's the table of contents. And there's Yahoo's little bar thing. So that's it for this machine. So we'll go ahead and turn it off. So Here we finally are. After rebooting numerous times, I finally got it to finish. So let's go ahead and English US. There, that's more like it. L750D. No password. And this is Home Premium Service Pack 1. We'll just leave everything as it is. Alright, and we will now arrive at the desktop. And from what I have already seen during this entire restore process, I see everything that's on here is pretty similar to what we saw in the other one. The Toshiba bulletin board. I saw McAfee, a newer version of McAfee that is. Wow, that's a pretty white log on screen. Config free, it says it's not supported. But yeah, this is a look at Toshiba's bulletin board, which we have already taken a look at. And there we go. So now we see the change in background. These are pretty nice looking backgrounds, by the way. As it does its final scripts and everything. In the build number there, 7601. So let's see what we have. Yeah, it's still finishing up stuff. We have the user manual. We have Office 2010, and then we have Nero Start Smart version 10. I also see we have Toshiba Places, Music Place. We also have Music Place, and again that registration card. No, I'm gonna deny it. Yeah, I'm gonna deny it. So this is the marketplace, and I see Amazon is on here too. Adobe Reader 10. That's a trial, and of course this is where you go for all kinds of things. And we have the Toshiba Assistant. Now it's restarting. So we also have McAfee. We have Skype. And what's this down here? This is TOS Real Time. Not sure what this is, but it won't open. But let's go through the rest of this stuff. Silverlight is on here. Photo service, we already know what that is. And I think this is, what is this? Is this like a go back panel? I think that's what this is. Yeah, interesting. And then this is where you create your recovery media and register your product and everything like that. So that's really all there is to see here. So that's it then for this edition of the Toshiba mini series. Got 6 more models coming up for you in the next episode. But until next time, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.